Good morning, my beautiful YouTube fam. How are you guys doing today, this Friday morning? I'm not gonna lie, it's a little gloomy where I'm at. It's literally been pouring down raining since last night. And yeah, I guess it's gonna go with the Bible we gotta talk about today. It's looking a little bleak, a little dim for somebody who's used to be the self-claimed, queen of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now today on Daily Squeeze, we got somebody who used to be, this all Miss This and That and aka Rich Bitch. If y'all don't know who I'm talking about by now, I'm talking about Miss Nene Leaks. Miss Nene No-Nose Leaks from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Apparently she got into a knockdown drag-out fight with Miss Kenya Moore behind the scenes while they were filming this past season, or this most recent season, of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now we're gonna get into all that juice. But first, do your girl a favor, hit that subscribe button down there. Help your girl get that K behind her name. A lot of you guys have been supporting me from the beginning since I was literally on this bitch with zero. But your girl, y'all been my dedicated followers, and I appreciate you. And for those of you who are new and this is your first time tuning in, hit that subscribe button, and I appreciate you, okay? On Daily Squeeze, basically, it's going to be my commentary, talking about everything that's been kind of taking over the internet and things that are going viral, in discussion. So basically, what's being discussed today on Daily Squeeze is how Nene and Kenya Moore got into it. Basically, there was some body fluid exchanged from Miss Nene to Kenya Moore. Now, the backstory is Kenya found out that Miss Nene was befriending Mr. Mark Daly. Now, we all know Mark Daly and Kenya are going through a divorce right now. I mean, we all could have called that. Them niggas weren't even together, 9-10 months before they got married? Like, that was such a sham of a thing. I think Kenya, she would kind of pull the Porsche to me. They were just so in love with the idea of marriage and having a baby. Like, they just jumped on the first nigga train smoking and got impregnated. Now that Kenya has become a mom, she can, find somebody else. But Mark, he was a fuckboy in a suit. That's basically what he was. Because then now, all of a sudden now, it's some allegations that he was out there having, some relations on the other side of the tracks up there in New York, I think is where his restaurant is. So, Mark, it ain't gonna be looking too good for you either. Now that you conspiring with the enemy, Kenya gonna be definitely coming for your ass in the divorce. Because if there is one thing I've learned from Kenya watching this show, the bitch is petty. She is petty Betty and messy down boots. So, speaking of Kenya, she confronted Nene, about all of a sudden being cool with Mark. And, now you are, and then apparently they might have had some intimate, type of conversations, some type of shit like that. There was basically something that was going on inappropriate. And Kenya basically confronted Nene, and it turned into a whole bunch of shit. Now, there are sources that say that they didn't necessarily see the spinach fly across the room, but they definitely heard Nene walking into her dressing room or whatever room talking about, the next time I see Kenya, I'm going to spit on that bitch the last time we film. Shit like that. So if she did, y'all, if she pulled the goddamn pumpkin in New York from Flavor of Love, I mean, y'all remember that. That was a very, monumental moment in TV history.
Actually, I can slap the shit out of you because
Do it! Slap me, bitch! What? You motherfucking whore! You put your motherfucking hands on me! Did you see that bitch fucking spit in my motherfucking face? Bitch, I would take you out!
Bitch, like I said, if Nene spit on Kenya, I cannot wait to see what Kenya is going to do. Because we all know Kenya cannot wait to embarrass somebody, drag them. Because she wasted no time getting Portia arrested for dragging her ass on the damn floor after putting that scepter in her face at the reunion. When we all know Kenya was dead ass wrong for doing that. She was provoking that girl. But nonetheless, Kenya just gets under Nene's skin. She just does. I honestly think it has a lot to do with her relationship with Cynthia. Now that Cynthia's done eating Nene's ass, she got to find somebody else to do it. Nene does not do well with herself. She always has to feel like she's in control of something or control of someone else, or someone else has to always be boosting her up. And when she doesn't have that, she gets a funky ass attitude. Now for me, ever since she called Peter a bitch and Cynthia confronted her about it and got no apology for it, for me, that's when Nene's like, Real Housewives' reign started to go downhill. Because at the end of the day, you not getting disrespect my husband because you feel like it. Because had Cynthia done that to Greg, called Greg a bitch, we all know Nene would have been up in arms. So ever since then, you know, she felt like she was all this, you know, all that in a bag of chips. Your ass left the season and the show went on just fine without you. Honestly, nobody missed your ass, Nene. We just didn't. We're tired of your attitude. We're tired of your, like, dumb ass breeds. Like, when she first started the show, she was the personality. But then, you know, recognition, fame, and money got to her. She became the rich bitch. You know, I do Donald Trump checks and all that type of stuff. And she became somebody else. You know, her ego got blown up, a lot of it, too, by... You know, she has a lot of people who are, she has a good LGBT following. And, you know, they tend to like to try and make prophecies out of people. You know, the queen, the reigning bee. And Nene got up on that pedestal. And the bad thing about when you get up top is that's a long ass way you got to fall down. And now Nene's on her way down and she got nobody to grab on because she disrespected the hell out of everybody at the reunion last season. She doesn't have Portia because Portia... You know, she was like, oh, you know, you weren't even really my friend anyways, like that. And Portia's like, really? Like, me and my husband prayed for you and Greg for his cancer. Then you want to turn into, well, people don't show up for me. I always show up for people. That's not true. Because where were your ass at when they were doing the damn baby shower? You didn't show up to Portia shit. Your ass was all fake filming a damn show that didn't even get released. But they showed up to your swag boutique opening when it was hot as hell and no damn air conditioning. People showed up for you, Nene, but then you don't want to recognize it. She's the biggest hypocrite on that show and anybody I know. And honestly, I think that's why her and Kenya bump heads, because to me, they are one and the same. They like poking at people. They like being messy. They always got to be, you know, their heads always have to be boosted. That's basically what I'm trying to say. If they're not getting boosted, they got a funky attitude. Kenya knows how to get under Nene's skin. I don't even fuck with Kenya, but I can appreciate it. I can't stand Kenya for nothing. But she gets under Nene's skin. You know what? I'll take it because at this point, Nene needs to get knocked down a peg. We are tired of hearing the same shit that you've been saying. And now you need somebody else to lick your ass. Hell, Marlo's barely doing it anymore because she done befriended, you know, apparently Cynthia and Kenya. And that's another reason why Nene was mad. Now, we all know Nene basically befriends, you know, Nene so she can get on the show and get whatever free, you know, props and food behind stage she can get and, you know, walk into a store and steal some shit, you know, nobody thinks so. But, and also that she ran out of niggas to fuck. She don't got no more Johns. All her damn old ass men that she, you know, been fucking probably on a ventilator by now on their way out. So Marlo needs she needs a new hustle. So she got to befriend these hoes that, you know, don't even really fuck with Nene. People who are supposed to be her best friend, you know, she got to be friends with them now. So now Nene's looking at Marlo across the floor like, really, bitch? This is what we doing? Like, really? You don't want to fuck with me like that no more? But the fact that even Nene was being friends with Mark Daly just goes to show what type of person she is. She just has bad intentions. You don't fuck with Kenya, point blank, period. But now you're talking to her husband, her future ex-husband at that. So you know he's done some messed up stuff to her because we've all heard the allegations of him, you know, fucking with some women across the tracks, possibly having another family, all that type of stuff. And now you want to be friends with him? And so I kind of feel like they're pulling that, oh, an enemy of my enemy is a friend type stuff. You're messing with him for one, to get dirt on Kenya, for two, to piss her off, and for three, he's trying to get something out of you to piss Kenya off. But you might want to be careful, Mark, because if there is anything I've learned, Kenya is messy as hell. She is petty boots, and she will take you for everything she got because she can, and now she got a baby from you, so now you on lockdown at least for another 18 years. Mark, you better reevaluate that shit. You might be trying to do some messy stuff with Nene, but I promise you it's going to bite you in the ass. Because look where life has gotten Nene now. She got no friends. You pulled this big-ass, funky-ass attitude mood last reunion, and Nene, you have nobody to film with damn near, basically. People are forced to film with you. Like, so what? You make almost $1 million an episode, if $1 million an episode. You ain't got no friends. And two, Nene's friendship comes with conditions. She has to be the top dog. She has to be the one controlling stuff. She's always been like that, especially now when she got the recognition. She loves being the one, oh, I got these boots first. I got this first. I'm the only one who got it. Bitch, nobody gives a damn. It's how you treat people, and you treat people fucked up. You just do. When somebody does the littlest thing, you want to blow it up into this huge thing. But God forbid you do something, and it's like you have an excuse and you have a reason for every messed up thing you do to somebody. So now Cynthia's done from eating your ass, and she separated herself from you, and you didn't like it. Especially when she invited Kenya to her birthday party. That was another wrench, in their friendship. But at the end of the day, they were cool. And if you are Cynthia or Ride or Die and all these close friends that you are, that shouldn't bother you, because at the end of the day, you know that's your friend. You know that's your road dog. But because you were doing some messed up stuff to Cynthia too, I think you lost a really good friend. You really did. And when they asked you on the reunion to try to fix it, and Cynthia was like, if Nene wants to fall out of this dumb shit, then so be it. She was right. You were really gonna fall with somebody over that dumb stuff when we know Kenya was trying to get under your skin. She grabs that mic at Cynthia's party, and then Nene felt some type of way to my, oh, how dare you have Kenya talk? Well, how she talking? I didn't get to say nothing. Cynthia didn't know Kenya was gonna do that, and Kenya definitely did it, to get a little bit of time filming and to definitely aggravate your ass, and she did it, and she was successful. At this point, I don't give a damn what Kenya do to piss off Nene, because people like her just piss me off. They think they're better than people, and newsflash, you're not. You left the season and the show went on fine without you. So do I believe, she spit on Kenya? Hell, I don't know. Y'all can drop down in the comments and tell me what you think. But if she did, I best believe Kenya, take her ass to jail. But don't do the white people shit. No, you need to be in jail. Matter of fact, if she spit on you, you better fight that bitch so hard, because if somebody spit on me, you spit on me? Oh, bitch, we fighting. To me, that's one of the worst things you can do to somebody. Open hands, slap them, spit on them. Don't you lie to me, play on my intelligence. Don't play me for a fool. Don't make me look stupid in front of people. That type of shit will get you beat up. It just will. I don't fuck with stuff like that. Oh, I can't. I would be in jail if somebody spit on me. Now, apparently, people don't know whether... Hold up, guys. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Sorry, I had to go get, some stuff from my plug. Never mind that business. That's grown folk business. Anyways, where were we at? We were talking about how Nene's a badass person, and whether we believe she spit on Kenya. I'd be in jail for one. Somebody's gonna be in the hospital. Security better be like Love and Hip Hop security, because bitch, somebody's going down. It ain't gonna be me. Point blank, period. Now, y'all can tell me whether y'all think Kenya would be right for taking her ass to jail. Do y'all think Nene? I don't know. I don't know how much of a further she's gonna be going on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I just don't know, because she's always ready to fire other people for the stupidest shit and ready to get them kicked off the show. But if you do this, Andy better kick your ass off the show. He better. That's another thing too. Andy has been up Nene's ass, and he was not calling her out at last reunion. He just wasn't, and he wasn't really going in like he should have. Questioning her on her actions and the way she treats people. And I think now it's starting to come to a head. I think Nene's honestly starting to see it, but she just isn't trying to acknowledge it, because she's just not a good person. She don't know how to apologize without but you did this to me, and now apparently her and Greg got an open relationship. So if her and Greg are just now open, that been mean Nene been fucking around. We all know Greg probably ready for a hip replacement by this time. Nigga been gray. So gray in the head. So Nene, she probably had a hot boy. She probably found somebody from Marlo's, black book to give us some dick on the side. And if she was doing some inappropriate stuff with Martin Daly, ooh, wouldn't that be a scandal? Ooh, bitch, that would be a scandal, wouldn't it? Damn, that would really piss. Ooh, that would be fucked up if Nene did that. Bitch, oh my God, just thinking about that got me all, shook it. I'd be shook if Nene would do something that dumb. Oh my God. But you guys, we just gonna have to see how this reunion is going to play out. I think it's gonna be a hot mess. We definitely see that Cynthia apparently said some shit about Nene. It was recorded. Somebody pulled a messy ass move. And we're gonna see if their friendship is how it's gonna be tested this season, especially with the way she dogged off everybody last reunion. Her ass, as she like to say, the door is closed, but bitch, your ass is getting kicked out the door as it's being shut. As you would like to say, go ahead and leave. You know, don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. Okay? Anyways, you guys, thank you for watching. It has been Daily Squeeze. Before we go, though, do your girl a favor. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Deuces.